Hey, we are back now. If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. Go ahead and leave comments if you'd like me to do something differently, see something different, excerpt things out. Unless you let me know, I don't know what you like. We're about to go let our horsemen do some work here. You know, it's the small things sometimes. I really appreciate how the character model has our sword, the shield, the quiver. It is a very cool 3D model. Okay, let's go get him. Surrender or die, brigands. Okay. This is not the best map for our mounted archers. We're going to go send them up here. We'll send the infantry here, cavalry up here. We'll get our archers up here. Just a second. Sorry about the pop-ups, doing a quick little recording during my lunch break. No. Okay, we'll let our horse archers do their thing now. Let our cavalry do their thing. Where's everybody? Okay, everybody's going the other way. Except for that dude who has not figured out it's a smart idea to run. I need like a 10-foot long sword. We're back to the embarrassing days again. Okay, I really had hoped to find a better band of brigands and more open terrain, where we could really show off how the horse archers work with some more space. We will find another fight, don't worry. That was just on the whole slightly less climatic than I had hoped it would be. Wow. Some of these horse riders just haul. Okay, prisoners galore. Okay, no other upgrades I care to do at this point. Okay, we'll just send some troops. Got the rest of them. Another recruit trained up. How many we're up to? We're up to 22. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's gonna be nightfall. Boo. Okay. We're gonna chase these guys around a little bit, get a good daylight battle in. Okay, there we go. Surrender or die. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I've just delegated command to the horse archers. They are skirmishing on their mounts. We've got 8 of them. And boy, do they look good. Arrows all over the place. But let's see how they do since we've got a fairly decent body. Definitely a case of where there's more, it's better to do, but they run a very nice Cantabrian circle around them. Inevitably, some of these arrows will be weakening them. I think we've killed 3 or 4 so far. If we backed this up with a solid archer line, you would see just how many more hits they're taking. just because while they're keeping them distracted and held back, that would be ample ground for our archers to come in and do their thing. And you can see that even some of those who are fleeing have one or more arrows in them, so even if they had made it to our troop line, good chance that they would be weakened, and thus more likely to fall. Got our youth, okay. And so we can see here that the cavalry got 6 of them, slowed them down, no losses, would be surprised if anybody even got hurt during that fight. And that is exactly what we like to see. Okay. Picked up a good load. See what's going on at Bunquaz. Train troops, no thank you, nothing I want to recruit. I guess these people are going to be living a life in the silver mines. Ooh, tactics. So our infantrymen deal 10% more cav damage to cav and sims, 25% less morale penalty when using shield, square, skein, or column. Or we can do loose formations where we get 10% less damage by range troops, and we get 25% less penalty from casualties when using line, loose, circle, or scatter. Both of these would be very good, but I'm going to take the range troop benefit there. I think on the whole, it'll just help out better because almost everything we have has spears. Goodbye, prisoners. Almost 2,000 coin. That'll buy us like 1.5 warhorses. Let's see if Ain Balik has anything. This used to be the location back in 1.4 where when things glitched out, your people would get sent here and then you could never find them. They do have the warhorses. They are pricey, but I'm just going to buy them. That way then we can train up a couple more of our horsemen. And we are at 11 so far. Apparently lost more Mamluk soldiers than I'd thought we had. Okay, let's go get the desert bandits. They're more dangerous to the caravans in the area, and boy are they. Wow, these guys just have wings. Okay. Well, we'll go pick off some looters instead. I have no idea why that group was that fast. That was ridiculous. So again, we're going to let our horse archers go do their work. Soften things up a bit. It is so nice and green here. There's a river running through the lands. The hill country is actually going to make it a little bit hard for our archers. Okay. Ow. Okay, we'll kind of send everybody in. Got one myself. And now you can see some of them charging their way in, now that they've spent their arrows. Another one down. tribal horseman with a javelin there. Some ways kind of like the Battanians, where there's just so much ranged firepower that can ultimately go downstream from the Aserai, because their footmen get javelins ultimately, their cavalry have them, skirmishers. So just kind of a really good mix there of things that they can get and do. Okay, next couple recruits. Oh, we do have 3 of the soldiers. Yeah, I'll probably dump them up into soldiers. We want to get a very large grip of the cav. Order the trade, not right now. Okay, let us head into town. Oh, those stupidly fast bandits. The axemen are nice. So if we look at the Aserai infantry, so the footmen have a mace, shield, and spear. That's okay. But once they become infantry, they add in an eastern javelin. So they pair well with the skirmishers. Our archers get 2 quivers and a good long sword, decent armor. The veteran infantry also get javelins. And then our shock infantry get just the axe, but then they get throwing axes. So we get a pretty good mix of things in here. And if we pop up the cav line, javelins, Jareed, which is a type Jareed, and a Jareed. So plenty of javelins, plenty of things coming downwind. If we pull up in just comparison the Battanians, so their warriors, nothing. Picked warrior, nothing. But then their Oathsworn end up getting a javelin. The veteran Falksmen get 2 throwing axes, and the Wildlings, which are a great unit, get some hooked javelins, their spear, and an axe, and then their cav. So we actually can put more stuff downrange than most factions. If we take a look at the Imperials, their infantrymen get a javelin, but then it gets lost as they get a pilum, so a spear / javelin, single throw. That's all that they get. Their Manavlians, same thing. Palatine Guard get only 1 quiver. They've upgraded the Busolari to get 2, but they're only barbed arrows. And so, again, not much that they can put down range on that. So it does make the... I think you end up with less concentration than you might with the Battanians. But overall, you get just a really nice mix of things that you can just send flying downstream. In a way that I think only the Battanians really end up doing in quantity. Which is nice. Oh, loads of people here. And they like their hoods. Okay. Not what we're looking for. He's on foot, so don't want him. Don't want her. Which reminds me, we need to kick out the guy. Valandian. Footman. I really would like an Imperial, but you are not the one we want. And before I forget... Goodbye, Vigler Recruit. You are now a companion. That is who... Oh, it's upgrade our writing skill. Suterios is supposed to be that guy upgraded, and I'd just forgotten to drop him earlier. Okay, riding skill. So we can decrease mounted penalties by 15%, or we can increase our movement speed. We want the accuracy penalties gone. Melee cav already get a 10% speed boost. Our mounts get 10% boost. We get 30 riding skill, so we are very good. But this decreased accuracy penalty will make our archers a lot better. And we're going to want to get horse archer, so I'm going to put a focus point in here. Make sure we get up to those levels. And let us see what we can trade. I'll buy the horse. They're ridiculously expensive. I'm not going to let our gold get below 20k. Our workshops are all kicking full stream now. They're making us 380 today. Our caravan's making us 400 currently. We're getting various tribute, but really I don't want our income to exceed our wages. And so really just looking at the workshops, our party wages, I want them to be close in balance. And we can make some money selling grain. Buy some more olives. Buy a little bit more date fruit. We can make a little bit of money on the butter. Definitely can make money on that meat. Again, it's our mystery meat. We'll make money on the cheese, and we'll make money on that jewelry. So hey, look, that almost paid for one of the horses. Actually, no, that paid for both the horses. So I'm happy with that. That's a good trade. And we will now go in and have another tournament. So one of the lords of our land is present. I like that. They can see how well we fight. Oh, come on. Oh. Looks like we have crashed. Hopefully it's saved. I'm going to pause. Okay. Recovering from the crash. Hopefully we get in here. That's the first time I've had a crash, actually, in quite a while. I'm not running any mods at the moment, so no idea what that was about. I was just too good with the javelins. We'll be back up in just a second. Okay, it looks like it last auto-saved several minutes ago. Probably about 7 minutes behind where we were at. Okay, not horrible. Hopefully something important hasn't broken with that. Okay, we'll go back and do our trades, and this time I will be smart and I will save. Okay, sell some grain. It's all this mystery meat. Someone realized we didn't know what we were selling. Sell a little bit of the butter. Okay. Beer. Top off our date fruit. Pick up some more olives. And good price on fish. Okay, we'll buy our 2 horses. We're still net positive. Even before we sell off all this stuff. So we're, yeah, good money on that. Okay. We will save. And we will overwrite this. Okay. Now let us try again the tournament. This episode I'll post shortly after the other one. It's going to be really quick. Just wanted to get in a little bit over lunch. Try to show a little bit more of the our lovely horse cav. It's one of the things I really like about the Aserai over the Khuzait, is just that they are, on the whole, much more well-rounded. in terms of their forces. They've got some more armor, which is critical for taking sieges. You know, the Khuzait are the unparalleled master of the open field. Just the amount and consistency of the troops that they can bring to bear. There's no one better at it. Just, that's all there is to say about it. That would have totally hurt. But the Aserai have just that really good, well-rounded. We've got enough cav to let everybody know that we've got cav. We've got horse archers. We've got light to heavy cav. You know, we've got kind of a little bit of everything. Kind of like the Empire, just faster and slightly more specialized. A little less armored. But our horsemen are also much more well-rounded. They're not shock cav once you get up into the Mamluk line, because they lose the lances, but they're just good all-rounders, and you can use them in a siege. They're incredibly expensive, don't get me wrong, because of the cost of the horse if you lose any. I wish you'd get the horse back, or have a chance of that, because it's not like as if they're taking their horse into the siege with them. They should be part of the lands. But other than that, they're just great all-around units. Arrows, shields, swords, good armor. You know, it is expensive and difficult to get them in mass, though, because of that warhorse cost. Greetings, my lord. I see that we share boots and gloves. Got ourselves an axe. Very good. And just because it may have changed... Nope. And we didn't crash, so good. I was going to be sad if something had broken with our save file. Okay, Hortesio, one day, I hope you will be mine. Let's see what our good friends here need. Extortion, manual laborers. Yeah, this guy knows whose butter is his bread. 16 as quick as they can. And so we could actually get equites. I love those shoulders, how they look. And then they kind of lose it as they go in. Just a fabulous looking armor piece. This is just pure shock cav. And it's two-handed, which I love from a historical standpoint. Okay, we will bring him more laborers. Make some of these criminals repay their dues to society. We're being followed again. I know just in my next Let's Play, which is going to be Battania, I'm not going to get any Battanians. That's just how it's going to work. Okay, we'll hang on to those. No warhorses here. Grain, fish, date fruit. We'll sell some olives, that's a good price. Excellent price on the beer and a great price on the jewelry. I'm going to pick up 100 salt. We need to make money for these warhorses. And we're going to head up into the Battanian lands. Got 30 days to do this. And we've found some looters. Okay, we should be in open terrain. And let's just see how much better our horse archer is now with this 15% reduction in their accuracy penalty. Had to think of how to frame that for a second. These trees kind of suck for this. Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, the reticle's a little bit smaller. Kind of a smaller group, and this terrain just does not favor cav the way that I kind of wish it would, but... Ow! Hurt my horse. That was not kind. One of the huge advantages that we have with the Crusade is that because they're basically just a cav army, you can bring sufficient force to bear of the same kinds. So like right here, you're just overwhelming them with cav. You know, it's harder for your guys to get stuck and isolated. And so we're bringing, I'll check the numbers, but we're bringing probably half of our forces cav. 10 horsemen. Oh, I have to just recruit again. Yeah, so we've got like 30 or 40 horsemen. And it's just that consistency of how your army handles. Karak Crusade Elder. Warbow, poor arrows, great spear, decent sword. Same kind of armor we get. That's a great bow. Sure. Welcome to our force. And the Vigler recruit. Just cleaning up that inventory decision per our earlier discussion. On to the next batch. Okay. This one I'm going to let the infant... We're open enough. Okay, we'll let them skirmish. We'll send the infantry in. I'm going to lag the cav for a little bit. Just because these pitchforks, when these dudes have pitchforks, it is not a good day to be a archer. Got a little bit too ballsy there. Yeah, as you can see, once you're firing into a mass, it's a lot better. Okay, we'll send the cav in. Just in time to clean them up. Dude, this guy's hauling. Good for you, buddy. Look at you not skipping cardio day. You know what? You go get him. You are working for this. Okay. Good job, buddy. You have earned your Wheaties for the day. Killed too many, not too many prisoners. That's fine. Okay, get you mounted up. Rest of that looks fine. Okay, these guys should just surrender. You guys will spend some hard time in the salt mines, it's okay. Actually, I think it's out in the fields there, technically. Okay, we need another trader. Want to get a second caravan up and running. Fish is selling for a fantastic price. Sell some of the date fruit. Sell some of the beer. Sell some of the salt. And buy all the tools, that's a fair price. And do they have any warhorses? Yes, they do. Much cheaper than our fine desert steeds. And that is good, because saving money... Nope, didn't want to do that. I need you. Okay, so almost all of our regulars are trained up, which means we'll have to get a new tranche of them. Case of where it's important, especially if you want a cav force, to watch out just how many you are promoting. Because we're quickly upgrading and getting rid of most of our cav. Okay, we'll just send in the troops. See if I regret this. We just lost the cav we upgraded. We lost a tribal horseman. But we picked up some Karakuzate. That'll work. We're gonna let the Imperials go. Just because once we really get cranking, we'll just have the our people's master archers coming in. And that's fine. Ooh, hello. I'll probably regret this. Footman, okay, only one lost footman. Did not regret that nearly as much as I thought we would. Okay. No tribesmen ready for upgrades yet. The only downside of the archers is they definitely will steal a lot of your upgrades. Just keep that in mind. Just because they're the ones getting a lot of the kills. So in this case it's okay because I want them ready to upgrade. Which is all fine and good. More prisoners, we're going to make good coin off that. And the good thing is with these Karakuzate nomads that we're picking up is they do fit in with our overall force structure because they are horse archers. So they all fit in very nicely with our cav. They just have more impressive facial hair, that's all. Okay. Not a merchant. So we're going to sell off here. We'll buy the hunter. Clear out all that stuff. We're at least breaking even. And then we'll see if there's any last promotions we can do before I call it a day for this clip. Always want to keep food diversity, it keeps your morale up, but we still want to make money, so that's what's guiding some of my sales here, is still have to make money, but leaving a little bit so that we can enjoy living off that food. Clay's a great price. Yeah, I'll buy a little bit of clay. We'll definitely find a good place to sell tools. And we'll buy one grip of jewelry because that's a good price. We're almost back up to 40k, so even with buying our warhorses, we are making plenty of money. And we need to get our soldiers upgraded into cav. Okay, we will close in on some looters, and then one of these two towns. Two bands, send troops. Lost 2 skirmishers in this somehow. Ugh. That's okay. Okay, back up to 15 footmen. Rest of that's good. And we will head to Pencanuck. One last look for... Wow, bandits galore, but they will steer clear of us. Nobody in the tavern district. Cheap enough price for the hunter. We'll sell more of our date fruit. A little bit more of our beer. We'll sell off all of our salt. We'll sell some tools. We can make enough money on that jewelry. And got plenty of money. Our workshops are good. Our spice vendor is good. Okay, we'll go to Sargo. Oh no. Our caravan has been attacked. I am going Benizalal. We are going to have to get some vengeance for this one. Oh, we've upgraded skills. Companion wages not implemented yet. Troop wages are decreased while in an army. We'll do efficient campaigner because saving money is always good. Oh, we crashed out before we had the skill upgrade there. That would have been good to know for our quick comparison. Anaquin the Swift. She is Kuzate. Okay. Generous, daring, and merciful. She's a steward with trade. Welcome to our team. Tell me about yourself. Can't sell horse if you don't shut the praises. Hey, brat of a caravan guard. Eavesdropping. Too many boys with funny looks. Not interested in marriage. She likes money. She likes freedom. Wants a good grip of coin. Probably comes with a decent horse. Old Sumpter horse. That is not a decent horse. But she has no particular skill. Okay, we have some armor for you. Pick you up a helmet, so she is good at the bow. Sword could use a good polishing, take better care of it. And it's a northern shield, but it's at least round. We need to find you a little bit of hand armor. And you do not ride a horse. Interesting. Okay, well, that is fine. And we'll give you the axe instead. Sell both of those. Okay. Sell off most of the date fruit. Sell all the clay. And nothing we really want to buy here, but we have our second companion. And let's see if we have any word of... She's in Danustica. Looks like she's doing okay. So once we're back in... Gonna save here. We've got a tournament to fight, then we will head back this way, then we will start up our second caravan. So thank you all for watching. This episode will be up later today. And thank you all. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Cheers.